and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on this exclusive All Signs reading where we're going to look and see what don't you see coming your way in January 2026. This is going to be a fun one because it's what is unexpected. And I know all of you guys are eager to know what's coming your way. So it can be anything. It's just whatever comes out in a sense that Spirit wants you to know. If you're watching live, hello, don't hesitate to say hello in the live chat. I love to interact with my subscribers live. And if you're watching the recording, don't hesitate to leave a comment down below because I interact and reply back to every single comment. So that's an important step. Also, don't forget to like the video or subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, because as you guys know, this is a free collective reading for all 12 zodiac signs. So show your girl some love and support just to say thank you. It means the world to me. We are a growing channel. Even though I've been on this platform for a year and a half, I would still consider myself a bit of a newbie. So if you're new here, welcome to the family. We have a lot of new souls that have jumped on in and joined us. And if you're new here, hello. Thank you so much for joining us. We have our amazing mod, T Rose, in the building. She is so gracious to always come on and support the channel. And I can't thank her enough, as well as our other amazing mods who come through just about every single day when I go live and help mod the video. Now, we know we are in the new year. So what are you guys doing right now in this moment to improve your life? That's what I want you guys to think about. What are the practical steps you're making? Because if you missed our collective reading, that was the theme of what Spirit wants the collective to work on, making practical steps day by day. Do not sit in that same energy you were in 2025. Get rid of the old, bring in the new, and take it one day at a time. And it's going to be a mission, right? Because for some of us, some of our goals and our manifestations and our resolutions may be things that will take time to develop. But if you go step by step, or what, as I say, brick by brick, it can be accomplished. It definitely can. So many blessings and a prosperous new year to all of you that watch me every single day. And to all my newbies, God bless. Thank you for coming and tuning in. Now, the way this works is this is an all signs reading. We'll go all the way from Aries to Pisces. And I'll read the energies for each individual signs, letting you guys know what you don't see coming for this month. If you can do me a favor, if you're watching live, feel free to let me know if it resonates or it doesn't. But keep in mind, this is a friendly channel, a family-oriented channel. So we like to support one another and keep the chat uplifted and positive and fun and lighthearted. But if you have something ugly to say, what did they say back in the day? If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all because you will get blocked. Bloop, bloop. Myself or one of our mods will have to excuse you out of the live chat. So be nice, it's a collective reading, y'all. It's collective. It's not for everybody. But if you would like to get a personal, just me and you, having a personal reading, then you're going to have to holler at your girl. Visit my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. So there are no questions in the chat, okay? No questions in the chat. Book your reading at my website. As T Rose said, keep the questions away from the chat. No questions in the chat. I love each and every one of you guys. And I would really love to help everybody answer their questions, but you got to book a personal reading, okay? The other thing is, before we get started, don't forget now until January 15th, 2026, I will be giving a dive deep opportunity for you to get a 2026 forecast reading with me. So if you want me to look at your entire year for 2026, in love, career, finances, or just get general information from Spirit, that is what you need to do, is book a reading with me. It's only available now until then. But of course, my personal readings are always available. So if you can't afford that one, you can be like one of my clients that I did a reading for just before I went live, where I answered some questions about 2026. Also, don't forget video calls. I just did another, I had another session with a client right after we did the collective reading, where I did a video call with the client. And those are always fun as well, because in the video calls, you get a 1 hour session with me one-on-one, and you get to ask as many questions as you would like in that 1 hour session. That's right. Ask as many questions as you like. There's no limitation in the entire 1 hour session. So it is the best deal that I have going on my website. I've had a lot of beautiful souls take advantage of it. And it's a lot of fun for me as a reader, because I'm able to connect with you guys on a deeper level, for people who watch me pretty regularly. So to take advantage of that if you haven't checked it out. All right, y'all, enough of all the announcements and all the hoopla and rules and all that stuff. We're going to get right into it. Do we have any Aries in the building? Aries, where you at? Any Aries? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Any Aries? I say we have a few Aries already here, as well as other beautiful souls. Big shout out to those here on the live, by the way. Thank you again so much for T Rose, always holding it down. We got Chocolate Lover here. She's back at it again, she says. Sharon, hello. How you doing? Hola, Frankie. We got Frankie in the building, one of our amazing Soul Tribe members, who is a member of the channel. And for those who are not members yet of the channel, when you do join as a member, you get exclusive access to content that you don't see on this side of my channel. And this year in 2026, I'm going to start doing some extended readings. So I would love to have you guys be a part of that fun. Also, when you do join as a member, you get a complimentary mini reading from your girl, free of charge, as well as exclusive access to complimentary readings that I provide to my members here and there and everywhere. Okay, so we do a lot of fun stuff on the other side, and there's been a lot of great content dropping out for the members only. So if you're interested, make sure you're subscribed and hit that join button. That's how you can get more information on how to become a member of the channel. It's only $9.99 per month. Thank you to my loyal members that have hung out with me. Thank y'all so much. A lot to come, members. 2026. If you haven't joined yet, oh boy, you're going to miss out. So make sure you are a member of the channel. Thank you. All right. Shantae. Shantae's here. Hey, Shantae. Good to see you. Salima, hey, hey. We got Mela back in the building. All right, Aries, we're going to not hold you any longer. We're going to get right to your reading. Remember, in all tarot videos, including mine, time is fluid in tarot. So these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also in these readings, the roles could be reversed. So please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. All right. This first reading is for all of my Aries. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Spirit, tell me about Aries. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is Aries not see coming for January 2026? All right. We have the Nine of Cups, Temperance, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. And underneath the deck, we have the Ten of Wands and the Justice. Okay. A lot of you Aries are actually, in fact, doing your own thing. All right. You're single or you're doing your own thing that you find emotionally fulfilling or rewarding in your life. And even if most people would say this is a lonely space, I think you're actually enjoying it. But what you don't realize is after a while, it's going to kind of weigh heavily on you. Okay. It's going to weigh heavily on you because what you're not realizing is that some of you guys want to find love, but you're denying yourself love. Some of you guys want to not be alone, but you're denying yourself connections. So what you don't see coming is that even if you're given offers, like solid love offers coming your way, you're going to like it, but I don't know if a lot of you guys are going to accept these offers because you are, like, I'm fine. But then you may regret it later. That's what I'm getting. You may regret it later, denying these offers. So Spirit is saying, don't allow yourself to stay stuck. If an opportunity presents itself that's going to give you forward movement, go for it. Go for it. You're going to regret it later if you don't. But what you don't see coming is that you will get some great opportunities coming your way. I'm noticing in your energy that you're very emotionally closed off and cold right now. And I think it's because you just don't want to be bothered by people. I see that we have Shantae agreeing. She said, I've been ignoring folks, Mika. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, Aries. A lot of you guys are just like, people, no, dates, no. And it's not because you don't really necessarily want relationships. You're just like, I'm doing good by myself. I'm good. I don't need y'all. But this is saying what you don't see coming and what you don't realize is some of these opportunities are actually good offers, Can you tell me a little bit about that? Yeah. It's worth the investment with the Four of Pentacles. Absolutely. It's worth investing in. I'm also getting with the Four of Pentacles, a lot of you guys are in this protective energy. It's like you've worked so hard to be where you are, to come up and be like this phoenix rising from the ashes. Some of you guys have been through some very difficult relationships, right? You've had a breakup or people have hurt you. It's a very protective energy, right? Shantae says absolutely. So it's like, I want to be very selective of who I choose to invest in. That's fair. That is fair, Aries. But don't be so closed off. Okay. So how will Aries know specifically when the right person shows up that is worth dropping their guard? That's what we need to know, right, Aries? I think you just have to find peace within yourself first. Because they're coming. Good karma is coming. You know how they say the right person is going to come your way when you least expect it? A lot of you guys are going to have the right person come in January when you least expect it because you're not looking for it. You see? You're not looking for it. So it's like Spirit is rewarding you, or Spirit is testing you to see, are you going to take this beautiful opportunity? That's what's going to happen. So it's up to you to see if you're going to be able to accept that, or if you're going to be one of those people that's going to miss out on that golden opportunity. Yeah. It's because a lot of past trauma. So it's like peace within yourself. So you'll know this is the right person when you drop your guard a little bit. Tell me about this person too. Yeah, this person with the Princess of Cups. This is somebody that's going to be very, very much lovey-dovey. It's going to feel like it's too good to be true. But they're going to have a lot of love for you. Yeah, they're gonna really be like, "Ooh, you're a cutie," or "You're handsome." They're gonna want to take you on a date. They're gonna want to get to know you. They're gonna want to really connect with you on a deep level. And there's gonna be a strong possibility that you're gonna miss it because you're gonna be like, "Yeah, this person probably pulling my leg." No, they really do like you. They do. They do. So good luck to you, Aries. That's what you don't see coming. Some of y'all gonna have a lot of great opportunities coming your way. You just may miss it. Don't miss it. I love it for Aries. I'm an Aries moon, so I love that. All right. That person coming towards you can possibly be a water sign, by the way. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. If you missed our collective reading, Aries, check it out. I did it earlier today. And one thing that actually came through in that reading was telling us for sure that you will find love in 2026. So don't miss out on love, baby, because it's coming. It's coming your way. Hey, what's up, Uncle L Speaks? Welcome. Just in time for Taurus. Do we have any other Tauruses here? Welcome. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Hey, Ebony Love. All right, let's do this, Taurus. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Tauruses. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Taurus? And what they don't see coming for the month of January 2026. All right, here we go. We got the Tower in the reverse. The King of Cups in the reverse. The Five of Pentacles. And underneath the deck, we have the Ace of Swords as well as the Queen of Swords. Be careful with someone trying to come towards you that's going to repeat a karmic lesson. Someone doesn't want to let up. Someone has something to say, and they're going to be very direct with you. But whatever they're saying is something that's not new. This is something you've heard before. And if you're not able to pass this spiritual test, Taurus, it can lead to another Tower moment. So let's look further and see what that's about. Spirit, tell me a little bit about this Tower in the reverse. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the Four of Swords in the reverse. It feels like someone that's very codependent on you. You know what I'm saying? Someone that you have lost respect for, love for, admiration for. This could be someone that is also feeling left out in the cold. And they're like, hey, where are you going? Come back, Taurus. Where are you going? Don't leave me now. Don't leave me. Where are you going? You may have not heard from this person in a little bit of time. And it's because this person has been trying to conquer their fear of reaching out to you, talking to you, letting you know how they feel. The truth of the matter is they miss the feeling that you guys have had. But there's been this period of time of no contact, no interaction, but they've been missing you. Yeah, they've been missing you. Here is the problem. I think this person doesn't have much to offer. If anything, I think this person needs your help. Okay? Be wary. Y'all been here before, Taurus. Y'all know who this is. Say that. Five of Pentacles, Devil in the reverse, and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So this is the thing that we're going to have a problem with, my Taurus friends. This person needs to work on their toxic traits. They need to work on parts of themselves that keeps putting them in the predicament of their own demise. Whatever it is that you've called this person out on before that they need to change or they need to improve or do better, they're ducking and dodging from the work. They're ducking and dodging from the work, which is why you don't really have a lot of emotion tied to this person like you used to, I'm noticing. You may even say, it wouldn't be in my best interest to restart this thing, which is good. I think that's what Spirit wants you to do. The problem is with this, with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, that guard's going to drop a little bit. Some of you guys may just see, what do they want? What are they going to say? Let's get some advice on what you should do. Give me some advice on Taurus with this person, this karmic that's coming back to test Taurus. We have the Eight of Wands and we have the King of Swords in the reverse. Do not confuse their manipulative tactics with them actually changing who they are. It's a tactic. So are you going to fall for the okie doke? Or are you going to say, not today, Satan? Been there before. We're not about to have this tower fall again. Why do I feel like this person keeps repeating these cycles? They never learn. They never learn. You know what I'm saying? They never learn. And so it's an ongoing battle of you telling this person, listen, you're going to have to change. And then they're on this battle of, well, no this, no that, right? And ducking and dodging. So it's like it's an ongoing battle between you two, you know? Uncle L says King and Queen of Swords. Wow. Yeah, King and Queen of Swords, that combination right there, you guys can butt heads. So I'm getting you guys can be a bit of an argumentative couple, right? You may have butt heads with this person. You have an opinion. They got an opinion, y'all. Not a good combo, right? Very opinionated people. But I would say this person right here with this King of Swords in reverse, be careful with that, okay? Be careful with that. Very toxic couple indeed. Absolutely, Uncle L. All right, y'all. Your person, by the way, could be... Got a lot of Earth here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I got... Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. That's the main energies right there, okay? And Aries. Let me know if this is your story. Of course, this is a general reading, but it is what you don't see coming, Taurus. So beware of that toxic karmic trying to slither their way right back to you. We don't want to repeat any karmic cycles here. Absolutely not. All right, we're going to move on to Gemini. Any Geminis in the building? Where you at? Much love, much love. Y'all hit the like button. Show your girl some love, please. I would appreciate it. Thank you. Uncle L says, if it's a Pisces, I just want my money. Okay, I heard that. Fame Frenzy, hello. Hey, boo. Hey, boo, hey. Another one of our amazing members of the channel. Thank you so much for supporting what we do here. And we got my girl, Mia. Hey, Mia. It's been a minute, girl. How you doing? Hey. One of my OG Geminis popping on through. Good to see you, girl. I hope all is well. Okay, Gemini. Here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What doesn't Gemini see coming during the month of January 2026? What doesn't Gemini see coming? We have the Temperance in the reverse. We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Y'all, this is a new deck from Fred, so y'all got to bear with me. This is my first day using this deck, all right? So we have the Temperance in the reverse, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. And then we have the Ten of Wands. Underneath the deck, we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. It is a beautiful deck indeed, for sure. Gemini, January is going to be a month of repair and recovery. Okay, you're going to have a lot of things that you're trying to get through and work through in your life. I think right now what you're mostly focusing on is trying to manifest more abundance, more stability, more peace, more happiness. You know what I'm saying? You just got a lot going on. You just got a lot going on. You just like, listen, if I can't get nobody to be on my side. You just feel like you're in this thing alone, right? You just feel like, oh my gosh, when is the blessings going to start pouring down on me? Well, you got to be patient, okay? I think there's a level of you feeling a little bit impatient with this process, and you feel like you're doing a lot of things on your own. And I think, it is a lot. It is a lot, but I will say this. Divine timing's at work. Divine timing's at work, okay? Let's get some more on what all this can be about. Tell me a little bit about this Temperance in reverse energy, Spirit. We have the Five of Cups, and we have the Death. So yeah, you may have experienced some type of painful loss, painful ending, you know what I'm saying? And it has drained you. Some of you guys could have had a death in the family, a literal death recently, or you could have experienced some type of like relationship loss or some sort where you just feel like I have to do this on my own. I'm not getting the support. I'm not getting the help. It's just a lot. You're going through a lot, you know? My heart goes out to the Gemini that I'm reading for when you just feel like you're alone and you're just carrying a lot on your back. So what does this all mean, or what you don't see coming? Well, Spirit wants you to know that this is just a season and that things are going to get better. Okay, you just have to keep faith alive and know that this is just a season for you. And so what are some things that Gemini can do to make things better, to get their energy more grounded and balanced right now, Spirit, for the month of January? You really have to find peace and happiness and joy within yourself. So get involved in things that's going to make you happy. Okay. So choose your happy with the Four of Cups in the reverse. Get out of this funk. Stop being bored. Go out there and do something fun. Go out there and do something fun. Get out there. Get into a hobby, you know, that you enjoy to do. Get with your friends. Get with your family. I know a lot of Geminis are like Aquariuses, all air signs. Most air signs, we like music, right? Turn on your favorite jam and dance like crazy. You know, just get out of this funk that you're in. I'm just getting a lot of Geminis. Y'all going through something here. Yeah, you're feeling stuck. You're feeling like, oh. So whatever is going to give you that release to get you out of this funk that you're in. So I think someone in the chat, I think Mia says she's going into the gym, which is good. You know, you can get that workout in, you know, just do something to release this funk that you're in. If it's a breakup you went through and you're just like in doom and gloom, you had a recent death, you're doom and gloom, or you just feel like you're just stuck in the mud. It feels like you're just stuck in the mud or quicksand and you're sinking. You got to get moving, do something. Yeah, do something. Stop harnessing all that negativity and harnessing all that low vibrational energy. You got to release it. Get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out. Get it out, push it out. Okay, and let love in, let joy in, let happiness in. Dance. Get wild and crazy. Woo! Have fun, Gemini. Whoever this is for, sending you so much love and light. I hope this reading gives you some inspiration so you can kick off your 2026 on a lighter note and not so heavy, okay? All right. Good luck to you, Gemini, whatever you're going through. Aww. All right, Geminis. It's going to be a rough season, but it's going to be all right. We're going to get through it together, y'all. We're going to get through it together. Cancers. Let's see what we got for you. Do we have any Cancerians in the building? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We got Chocolate Lover, who is a Cancer, Sun, and Venus. We have Rashida. Hey, Rashida, who is a Cancer. We have Betty, who is a Cancer moon. All right, y'all. Hey, let's get right into it. Let's see what we got going on. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Cancerians. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What don't they see coming for the month of January 2026? All right, we got the Hanged Woman. Seven of Swords in the reverse. And the Devil. Underneath the deck, we have the Eight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You know, I love this energy for you, Cancer, because you guys are my lovey-doveys. I love my Cancer boos. My mom's a Cancer, my son's a Cancer, and you guys give so much love to the world. But what I'm noticing in your energy is that you've given so much to people who don't really deserve you, you know? So I feel like for this month, you're opening up to the perspective that, you know what? I need to make changes. I've got to stop. I've got to pause, stop, hold up, think about it. Even though I have so much love, so much beauty to give to others, I've got to draw that line in the sand this month and stop giving to the devil. Some of you guys may have found yourself really bonded and chained and caught up in that relationship, in that friendship, in those dynamics where you were giving, 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 and you were just praying that that person would see the beauty that you have to offer that person. But it never came. And so I see with the Eight of Cups to the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, you're walking away from people who are not going to be your ally. You're walking away from people who are not going to be a team player. You are encompassing power and strength in who you are by only giving it to those who deserve it. In other words, you're going to stop playing yourself because you ain't got time to be dancing with the devil. Not today, Satan. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Access denied. They're going to try it. And you're going to be like, ooh, not today, Satan. Cancer, you know it's hard. Ooh, when you got that devil energy in your system, when you got that person, when you got that love connection that's just so good, but it's oh so bad. It's hard to deny it because you want to believe that they can be better. But they are who they are. They be who they be. And you got to let it just be. Yeah. With the Six of Pentacles, you want equal give and take. If this devil, whoever this person is not going to be fair to you, it's a wrap. I'm not going to waste my time. That's what you're saying. In January 2026, what you don't see coming is you're going to switch up the game and you're not going to waste your time with this person. Yeah, you're surrendering to a part of yourself that was so hard to surrender to. And that's a powerful place to be. For some of you guys, like I'm saying, this is a family dynamic, maybe a relative. This could be a friendship. For a lot of you, it's a love interest. You're just saying, no, I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. And I respect that. Yeah, if it's not making me happy, if it keeps disappointing me, I'm not doing this. I deserve so much more. I deserve better. 2026 is my time to shine. It's my time to be on top. It's my time to receive. And if I can't receive, if I can't receive the love, the support, the reciprocity that I deserve, because I give so much, then I'm not giving no more. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. See that? Get back. Get back, Satan. Get back. Get back. Look at y'all. Get back. Y'all about to pop him with a stick and stuff. God dang. Cancer, what's going on? Get a little feisty these days. Okay. Cancer like, try me. Try me. I love it. Hey, nothing's wrong with that, Cancer. Keep your head up. The person you could be connecting to or dealing with could be a Capricorn. They could be an Aquarius. They could be a Leo. They can be a Pisces. Leo, Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Virgo. Anybody. It can be anybody, okay? But the main thing you need to know is you're standing in your power. Do not let up. I know it's going to be a hard thing, but I think what you're trying to do is transform your life so you can be a little bit more protective of your peace. And that's important for sure. Very good reading, Cancer. I think you will have been an inspiration to us all. Very good. Here we go, Leo. Mighty, mighty Leos. Are y'all ready? Mighty, mighty Leos, where you at? Okay, Micah's here. Hey, Micah. Frankie is ready. Frankie. Micah says, be gentle. Look, on this channel, I can't make no guarantees, baby. I'm just going to keep it 100. We keep it real on this channel, baby. So whatever comes through, that's what's coming through. All right, let's do it. Hopefully good though, right, Leos? Hopefully good. Hopefully good. Let's get into it, guys. Sharon is a Leo as well. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Leo. Mighty, mighty Leo. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What doesn't Leo see coming their way for January 2026? We have the Wheel of Fortune. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Seven of Cups. Underneath the deck, we have the Four of Swords in the reverse and the Sun in the reverse. Okay. So what you don't see coming is that you're going to have a lot of options. For sure. Leo, you looking good these days. Okay, you getting out here doing your thing, showing up and showing out, just like a Leo does, right? Kaboom! But the blockage is, I don't think you want to really be in nobody relationship and stuff. Leo, y'all looking cute. Y'all looking handsome and stuff. Y'all got options. You just pick which cup you want to, partake in. But y'all just like, I mean, I know I look good and stuff, but shoot, I mean, I ain't trying to get all booed up right now. Leo, let's clarify to see what's going on with you. I mean, you have good karma in your favor, so we're going to see what that's all about. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, Sharon says, I don't like these options. See, Leo, that's what I'm saying. Y'all like, they're not worth building with. Yeah, you know what it is? No strings attached. No relationship. I'm going to be honest with you guys. You guys want unconventional connections right now. So I'm about to tell on y'all real quick. Some of you Leos want some friends with benefits. Some of you Leos just want a booty call. Some of you Leos just like the attention, but you're not really trying to settle down. And then some of you Leos want to, flirt a little bit. But then right when it gets to that person trying to, hook up with you or settle down with you, you like, no, I'm not really looking for a relationship. Because you're not feeling them like that. That's what it is. Yeah, you're like, I'm not about to be no fool with these options. Do you see this? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Leo, mighty, mighty Leos. What's going on in the Leo universe? Y'all got more options than all the 12 zodiac signs that I'm about to read for today. And y'all turning everybody down. Nope. If you guys are on dating apps, I can just see y'all saying, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Or if somebody asks you on a date, you're going to be judging them up and down and be like, I may just sleep with them. That's about it. Leo, I'm going to need y'all to get it together. Yeah, y'all like players or something. I don't know what's going on with y'all. I'm tired of y'all already. Yeah, no love. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. What's happening? Are they scrubs? What's happening? But the good thing is you guys are going to have a lot of options. That's what you don't see coming. That's what I have for Leo. Best reading of the day. But Leo finds some kind of way to just play in folks' face. I cannot. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let me know, Leo, if that is your story. Some of you guys may have already found yourself out in the dating scene or finding people approach you thinking you're looking good these days. You know, Leos can be pretty attractive. I'm not going to lie. Some of y'all cute and stuff or handsome and stuff. But the thing about it is they're not going to meet your standards. They're not good enough for you. So that leads us to Virgo. That leads us to Virgo. Frankie says, no thank you. No thank you. Yeah, Shirin says it's Russian roulette out here. You ain't never lied. It's rough. Listen, as a single woman right now in the dating scene, it's rough. It's rough. But I'm an Aquarius, so you can't use me. I'm not the love, Aquarius is, you know how we are. That Leo reading, that may, Leos are the opposite sign of Aquarius. And sometimes, we may kind of resonate with some of that stuff. So I see you, Leo. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Oh, boy. Virgos. Are y'all ready? I got cute for my Virgos today so they wouldn't judge me. So Virgos, what do you think about the look today? So y'all won't judge me today. I'm always ready for a Virgo judge. Thank you, Frankie. Frankie's so sweet. Now she counts because I think Frankie is a Virgo. You're a Virgo moon, right? I think you're a Virgo moon. So you got some Virgo in you. Thank you, Fern. Thank you. Fern says I look good. Yeah, I got cute for y'all. Nat says we look and don't judge publicly. I already know y'all be judging. I already know. I know y'all be judging. Straight judging. You love the earrings, see? See, the Virgos already judging. They look at me head to toe. They making sure I ain't got no boogers in my nose. They're making sure that my earrings are right. They're making sure my baby hairs are laid down flat. I ain't got no dandruff in my hair. But yeah, you like the earrings? I got them from Amazon. Thank you. Yeah, I actually put some clothes on today and put some makeup on today so I don't look homeless. So sometimes I'll look like I actually going somewhere and doing something, but other times I can care less. I'm an Aquarius. We do what we do. What we do it. We the rebel, which is like whenever we feel like it. It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. So here we go, Virgos. Let's see what we got. Thank you so much for your kind words. Y'all so sweet. Ebony says I look good. Oh, Tess said they do resonate with the Gemini reading. He said his mom passed away. Oh, no. See? Oh, see, I told you like an actual death. See, I told y'all. Oh, man. I'm sorry, TS, for your loss. That's horrible. Well, get out, like I said in the reading, get out, do something fun. Don't sit in the doom and gloom. Have fun. Do something fun, okay? Ugh. Yeah. Major condolences to TS, y'all. That's horrible. But yeah, I picked that up. Like some of y'all had some actual deaths, and then some of you guys may have had like a loss of like a relationship or a connection of some sort. And it just feels like a death. Whatever Gemini is going through, a lot of you guys are feeling like kind of down, the ones that resonate with that reading. All right. On a lighter note, we're going to go to Virgo now because I don't want to stay in that energy. I'll get all sad and stuff. And I don't want to get all sad and stuff. All right, here we go, Virgo. All right, Virgos. Debbie, are you here, Debbie? Where you at, Debbie? Debbie gonna miss her reading. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What doesn't Virgo see coming for the month of January 2026? All right, so we have one flying on out. We have the who, the what, the Empress. You better understand. The Empress, the Four of Swords, and the Hanged Woman in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Lovers and the Tower in the reverse. All right, what's the Tower in reverse? Okay, all right, well, I got it. So let me just tell you this. If you don't know anything about tarot, let me tell you. The Empress or the Emperor, no matter the gender in tarot, is the highest court card in the tarot deck. It's really saying something. Many of you guys are sitting really good. I mean, y'all top tier. Y'all that chick, y'all that dude. Y'all got it going on, okay? And something about your energy is making me feel like even though you are that guy or that girl, you find yourself wrapped up in these situations that be stressing you out. And for a lot of you guys, it gotta be people you be connecting to that be beneath you. It's like Beyonce connecting to a peasant, the Queen of England connecting with the common folk. You know what I'm saying? And you like, hold up, I'm too good for this. What in the... Do these folks not know who I am? Bow down, bitches. Do I need to tell them to bow down, Virgo? They better bow down, bitches. Because royalty, hello. Listen, I think one of the biggest issues, though, is that you've got to not be so hard on yourself, Virgo. I think there has been a season where you may have made a lot of bad choices and you're going to be probably tested again, okay? Because being in this very divine, feminine or masculine energy, a lot of people can't compete where they don't compare, okay? So because of that, it is going to make it a little bit challenging to connect to people that are at your frequency or your level. So for example, if you're dating and you're an empress or an emperor, that means you are successful. You may be a boss, meaning you may have your own business. You may have your own home, own car. You don't really have to depend on nobody. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to depend on anybody. So my thing is this: recognize who you are. That's number one. You are the Let's be clear. Then number two, you got to recognize that these peasants beneath you that you intend to have come gravel at your feet, begging for some type of help me please, a helpmate. You got to tell them, I'm sorry, I've done my community service. I'm not going to help you. You got to get there. You got to get there. Because what I'm seeing for a lot of you guys is that you're finding yourself wrapped up in cycles where you're allowing yourself to connect to people that don't really match your frequency. That's what I'm getting to. Okay. So we got to move to a higher level of expectation in January 2026, because what's happening is you're in love with the wrong crowd, the wrong community that's leading to tower moment after tower moment after tower moment. You know what I'm saying? So it's more correct. It's more about receiving than giving. Right. Okay. So let's clarify some of this because, we got a whole set, but I'm trying to help my Virgo friends out to kind of understand what I'm picking up. It's something like that. Okay. All right. So you need to be holding back all that you have to offer. You need to be in a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse energy. You need to see it from being selfish. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is selfish. I ain't giving you none. And you need to be looking like that too. I ain't giving you none. No, but seriously, you need to kind of like be in the energy of first seeing what people can offer you, Virgo, and then be on the other end of that and saying, okay, I'm going to give you a little bit on the back end. So a little bit because you have a lot to offer. I'm not talking to a Virgo who's broke, busting, and disgusted. I'm talking to the royalty of the group. And by the way, Beyonce is a Virgo, ain't she? So yeah. So this reading may resonate to her too. Royalty, yeah. Either way, where I'm getting at is you got to hold back and stop giving to the wrong people, okay? Because it's keeping you small. It's keeping you small. You can be further along if you have a teammate or you have a partner or you have people in your life that can add value to your life. And it doesn't have to be monetarily, but even energetically or things that they can, bring to your life. That's what Spirit wants you to be aware of, because what you don't see coming is more of the foolery. Okay. Truly. That's what I'm saying. And it's going to stress you out. Okay. So with the Four of Swords, I can see you being in a deep contemplation, like should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't, like that kind of thing. But you already know the truth. Don't create more conflict. Don't create more confusion. Move in truth and clarity and understanding, because you are the clock that T. That's all I got for my Virgo friends. You guys could be connecting to Libras, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgos. So yeah, air and earth predominantly, yo folks, that you connecting to, possible Pisces. So yeah, be careful. You're very welcome. Hope you enjoyed that reading, Virgo. I enjoyed delivering that one because I'm trying to break it down for y'all to understand the assignment, honey. You got it going on, whoever I'm talking to. Y'all saw Beyonce got billionaire status. So that might be her reading too. She needs to know, like, you got all this coin, you got all this abundance and amazingness going on. Do not give to the little people. They didn't work as hard. You didn't work as hard as what you got to on, off of these people. You worked hard, so you deserve everything you got. So it ain't for free. They gonna have to work to have a little piece of the pie. Choke on that. Tell them to choke on that. You want me to fight them for you? Because somebody asked, what's my moon sign? I'm an Aries moon. I'm an Aries moon. So if anybody got problems, what up then? Let's take it outside. Yup, I am. You know, the funny thing is, as a kid, I did get into a lot of fights. And at that time, I didn't really understand astrology very well. But I did less talking and more bloop, 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 bloop. People don't realize that. And I was whooping they ass. I was beating they tail, y'all. And I was beating up dudes, guys. I was. I'm not lying. And I'm a teacher, by the way, by trade during the day. And so what I tell my students is be careful, because even though you are somebody that can really fight, I got them hands, okay? But one day, the quietest, nerdiest kid came to me talking that noise. And I was like, okay, all right. Doop, 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 doop. Bloop, 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 bloop. He got me. He got me, y'all. And I had to go to the principal's office with a black eye. And I was so embarrassed because it was the nerdiest kid. Beat me up. That was the first time I ever got beat up by the nerdiest kid ever. The first and last time, because nobody else beat me up. The first and last time. And from there, I was like, well, dang. I guess. But when I didn't really understand why, but I got into a lot of fights. And I was not a bully. Let me be clear. I was not a bully. I was actually, because of my empathic nature, I was protecting my friends. So anytime my friends had a problem with somebody, I'd be like, who? And I'll go beat them up. Isn't that horrible? Isn't that horrible, y'all? I'm serious. I'd be like, who? I'll beat them up. So I don't play. Look, I was with one of my friends on a cruise, and they were like, oh man, you ain't playing. Nah, I don't. I don't do all that talking. I just be like, okay. Come and get you. Come and get you, man. Yeah, that was back in the days. Growing up in the inner cities and stuff like that. But what I've learned by the time I got to like middle school age, because I've always been a nerd, because I'm an Aquarius. I've always been an honor student, A, B. I even had like AP and honor classes. I was actually very, very smart. Even what y'all don't know is I have multiple degrees, but go to my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. Down in the description box below, y'all see your girl is degreed up. So I have a lot of talents, a lot of skills, very smart, but I don't play. Don't let this cute face fool you. I'll put you down on the ground. I'll put you down on the ground. And I'm packing. So let somebody come roll up in my house. Telling you, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. It's gonna get real. Shoot. Hey, just saying. So yeah. Aquarius sun, Aries moon. For the person that asked what my moon sign was, moon, Aries moon. That's why some of y'all see me when the folks get into the chat and they start acting stupid. I be trying to compose myself and stay, cool, calm, and collective. But then that Scorpio rising side come out, I be seeing folks and I be watching them and I be low-key sizing them up. But then once that temperature rises, Aries, y'all know what I'm talking about. Once that temperature rises, then you ready to pop off on them hoes. Just go off. Be popping off on them hoes. So, yep. But it's, you know, it's, I don't know. My natal chart is kind of crazy. I don't know what's, I'm just crazy. I don't. Y'all watch me. I'm crazy. Y'all watch me. Libra, let's get to your reading. But I'm really a sweetheart though. Like what I was trying to get to saying is by middle school, I piped all the way down because I was thinking more about my future. I was like, okay, I have to calm down. I can't act like this because I might end up getting in real trouble. I'm trying to be scholarly and go to college and do all the school stuff and have a career and be successful. So it just, as an Aquarius, it doesn't make logical sense to be beating up these hoes. So I just stopped. That's what it is. I just stopped. Yeah, I got air, water, and fire. I got it all. Yep. See, this is what an Aries about to come out. I'm about to call out DC. DC, check this out. Talking about, so this tarot style is all shuffle and no draw. Check this out, DC. First of all, you're on my channel watching my cards. So if I choose to keep shuffling the deck, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep shuffling the deck. And you're going to sit there and wait until I'm ready to draw some cards. And when I draw my cards, you're going to sit there and watch. But until I'm ready to draw the cards, you sit there and be quiet. DC. Pipe down or you'll get blocked. Okay. Oh, Lord. Save me. Save me from that evil energy. From the moon, the Aries moon and the Scorpio rising. Save me. Y'all know I could be a villain for real. I could be a villain. They get so mad when I choose the cards myself. What are you talking about? What? Ooh, folks are remedial. Okay, I can't. My head hurts already. Here we go. Libra, my fellow air sign people with common sense, more than this fool DC in the chat that I'm about to block in 2 seconds if DC don't calm down. DC, pipe it down. Pipe it all the way down, boo. Pipe it down. Okay. All right. You asked for it. Bye. Here we go, Libra. Block. People have no life. Like, really, get a life. You know what I'm saying? Get a life. Get a life. Back to what really matters. My people that want the messages. All right, here we go, Libra. Out like a teacher, correct. Excuse me, I need assistance. And then I have my little write-up. Because look, when the kids be popping off, I be like, okay then. Sometimes I get on that phone, be texting their parents. Oh, what you say? Okay then. What else? Oh, that too? Okay, hold on. Let me put that in. And then they come back the next day. I'm so sorry. I probably should. Yeah. And then I end up being their favorite teacher. Because I don't be playing no games with them. But I don't really have a lot of problems. Most of my kids really, really like me. Like kids I don't even have in my class. I be like, listen, y'all need to go. Like, go to class. Bye. Can I come to your class? No, I got too many kids. Can I come up? No, this is my planning period. I need time just like have silence and get some work done. But I still find myself still, working with the kids and pulling them. And some of them come from really traumatic situations. So I don't mind. You know me. I'm like, okay, come on. You going through a lot. Come on. And I take them under my wing and listen to them and let them sit with me and talk and stuff and all that stuff. And even at one point, I was the interim assistant principal, which y'all don't know is I'm also licensed to be a principal. So when I was, my assistant principal was out, I was the interim assistant principal for my school. And so a lot of the kids, when they see me, a lot of them were kind of like, oh, she's coming, But it's funny because I'm only 5'2.5". I'm a little short thing and I teach high schoolers, but they have mad respect and mad love. And I've literally have jumped in between fights before. And they'll stop. They're like, oh, they kind of scare them a little bit because they like me, So it's fun. I enjoy working with the kids. I do. It's a passion of mine. Okay, enough of that. Let's get to Libra. Now y'all all in my business now. Here we go, Libra. I need to start look, I really need to start a nonprofit. I've thought about it, like doing something for the youth in my community. I really have. They need it bad. All right, here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Libra. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What doesn't Libra see coming their way for January 2026? We have the Queen of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Five of Pentacles. And underneath the deck, we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay. I'm getting a lot of you Libras will get a love offer from someone. But what I don't like about this person is they're coming from like trying to fill a void. Okay. So what you don't see coming, there is a genuine love offer. I think this person is into you. They do have love for you. They do, tend to want to have some type of real connection with you of some sort. But this is also someone that's like going through a transformative space in their life. Okay, they really are. And it's like doom and gloom. Help me out, please. Help me out, Libra. And I don't think this is something where they can contribute a lot. They just kind of like show up. And yeah, you see with the Nine of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles, they're like going through a very stressful state. So they're looking for external validation to kind of fill a void. So some of you guys may have already met this person or you will meet this person soon. Thank you so much for the 2026. Divinely M3. Yeah, this person is hoping that you can help them out. Can you help a brother out? Can you help a sister out? Feel better? I don't think they're a bad person, and I don't think they're trying to do anything that's malicious or trying to use you or anything like that, but unintentionally it will feel that way. Yeah, so they're going to make it seem like, yeah, I'm ready to settle down. Let's have a life together. Let's build a life together. Let's do the thing. But the truth of the matter is this person has a lot of healing to do. It's they're in love with the idea of the relationship, but in reality, they're not prepared for it. Does that make sense? I'm in love with the idea, but I'm not prepared for it. So you, on the other hand, are just not going to be feeling it because you're not going to get the type of cooperation and effort of this person that you need in a partnership to make you want to stay in it. You're going to be like, I don't like this. Yeah, it's going to turn you off. This is a big turn off. Can you tell me why? What specifically turns Libra off? That's what you don't see coming with this relationship here. It's not fair to you. And I agree. You're right, Libra. I think you're going to see it for what it is. That even though this person is not a bad person, you're just ready for something else. You're not ready to be somebody's therapist or help somebody get through a hard time in their life. You want somebody that's turnkey ready, like a house. You don't want to have to make home improvements before you're ready for the relationship. You want them to be ready to go. Move in ready, right? Relationship ready. So, yeah. It's one of those deals where you just see a disaster waiting to happen. Okay. What advice do we have for Libra with this? It's kind of a good warning message as to what you need to be prepared for when this happens. For Libras that this resonates for. We have the advice is the Hierophant and the Ace of Swords. Be honest with yourself of what your standard is. Some of you guys may need to know what your standards are before you go out here and date. Do not find yourself in a relationship or dating somebody and not aware what you want in a partner. Because some of you guys may have some type of empathetic side and be like, okay, well, maybe since this person isn't everything that I want, I'm still going to give it a shot just to see what happens. Don't do that. Make sure that you're moving in an energy, Libra, of honoring what you actually fully and utterly know you want. Because I see a lot of you guys eventually saying, nah, this ain't it. But a lot of you guys may stay in it a little bit too long because you're trying to like force it to fit. This is one of those don't force it to fit situations. Yeah, really think about what you want. That's what Spirit's saying. Really think about what is your truth. Think about what it is your standards are so you can move in the right energy. Yeah, your confidence. Be confident in that. Be confident in that. And know that nothing's wrong with saying no. Nothing's wrong with saying, I'm sorry, but this isn't going to work. This person could be a Sagittarius, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All right. Could be anybody, though. That's the main energies. Know thyself first, Micah. That's right. Know what you want first. It's just one of those tests. You know how Spirit be throwing them tests at us of people that we know like just not going to fit our lifestyle. So dating's hard, you know. Dating is hard. Okay. We made it to Scorpio. So if you're just now joining the live, you're in luck because we have already completed Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and Libra. So now we're moving to Scorpio. So if you're just now joining us, don't worry. Everything will be time-stamped once we get through the entire video. So don't worry. You'll get a timestamp for everything later. Or you can just rewind the tape if you want to. Check out your reading before we timestamp. Happy New Year. Beautiful December. Kids is here representing for Team Scorpio. T. Lyles, right on time for Scorpio. Kim B says, yes, it's time for Scorpio. Philip saying, yes, timestamps. Yeah, what you don't know, Philip, is all of my videos are timestamped. Guarantee. I always timestamp my videos because I am a tarot fan myself and I can't stand videos without timestamps. So I do that courtesy for my viewers, always. All right, here we go, Scorpios. Let's see what we got. Get them stingers out just in case. Get those stingers out just in case we got to sting somebody. All right, let's see. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What doesn't Scorpio see coming for January 2026? All right, we have the Hanged Woman in the reverse. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse and the Princess of Wands. All right. So I think it's very clear, Scorpio, that you're about to change the game up. There could have been somebody in your energy that you were showing a lot of grace in the past. And now time is up. You know, it's like, listen, I ain't got time. So it's time for me to prioritize me and to just surrender and let this go. So this could be a raggedy ass relationship that you were involved in. This can be some type of connection or thing that you were involved in some sort where you were just carrying all the dead weight on your back. It felt like a dead weight situation. And so now it's like, listen, as much as you know for a fact that this person may still want you or want to interact with you or be with you or interact with you or whatever, you're prioritizing what you need for you. People can call it you being selfish. They can call it you switching up on them, whatever they want to call it. Scorpio don't care. That's what they don't see coming. Scorpio don't care no more. Absolutely. You thought about it. You thought about it and you said, I can do bad all by myself. Really, you're doing better by yourself, for real. So yeah, you don't want to deal with a person that's not a teammate or a friend that's not being fair. What's the point? You've seen everything you need to see. You got all the information you need to get. So you know for a fact that if you stay in this, you're only going to hold your own self back. There's no point. So you surrender. And you are closing that cycle. So what you don't see coming is that you're about to create a new cycle for yourself during the month of January 2026. For some of you guys, this cycle can include a month of just solitude and you just kind of like doing your own thing. But I can see a lot of abundance, self-sufficiency, peace, stability. You know, you're doing a lot better. You'll notice an improvement in your life since you've separated from this person or this thing that's not serving you. Yeah, look at this. Wheel of Fortune. See, it's like I'm psychic or something. Things are going to get better for you. That's what you don't see coming because you have dropped the dead weight. You've let it go. You said, it's no good for me. And it's all because you have recognized that there's better on the other side. As hard as it was, I think, for a lot of you Scorpios to let this go, you're opening yourself to a new perspective of a new life, okay? A new cycle. And this new cycle is going to feel so, so good. Some of you guys may have already let this person go, and you may have already seen the results. And if you're that Scorpio, let people know down in the comments how this life feels. I'm a Scorpio rising, and I gotta say, life couldn't be any better. So let me know, Scorpio. The person you could have been dealing with could be a fixed sign such as yourself, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Leo, or a Scorpio. They can also be a Pisces, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. That's what I have primarily. Let me know if it resonates. They can be any sign, of course. When Love Heals 1111 says, yup, it's sadly true. So hard, but peace is more precious and life has improved immensely. Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you for sharing that with us. And if you are a Scorpio that's caught up in trying to end this cycle, it's worth it on the other side. You may not see it, but it is. Okay. All right. So that's what we got for Scorpio. Next, we got Sagittarius. Where my Saggy friends at? I know they got tired of waiting. It's my joke for Sagittarius. You guys are the impatient sign. The impatient ones. I got you, boo. I got you. Saggy Wedgie. And it is a full moon tonight. You're right. You're right. Okay, let's do it. Don't forget, guys, to like the video. Show your girl some love. A lot of you guys have been so generous and liked the video already. But then there's a portion of you folks out there that's just watching this video, enjoying the read, vibing with the family, and y'all not even subscribing or liking the video. Shame on you. Shame on you. Show your girl some love. I would really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for being here and showing your love and support. Big shout out again to our amazing mod, T-Rose, always holding it down, showing your girl some love. And to all of those beautiful souls that's in the chat, interacting with me. Send y'all much love. Love you guys so much. You guys keep me going whenever I get on these lives and be going for hours. A lot of people don't realize, but behind the scenes, I have done personal readings in between these filmings. So I've literally been talking for several hours nonstop. Okay. So show your girl some, give your girl some love for nonstop talking for several hours. And then you guys don't know this, but I'm a school teacher. So I'm talking all day too. And then I take my nap. I come home, make sure my son is fed, make sure everything's cool, take my little power nap, come on and talk some more. Show your girl some love. Your girl be tired. And then tomorrow I have to do my other job where I work with a local university for teachers across the state. I have to mentor them. Y'all don't understand my struggle. So to all the people out here who be trying to hate on me, talking about you need to get a job, baby, I got several. Which one you want me to talk about? I got several checks. Which one you want to talk about? And all of them pay pretty well. But this one is very special. This sector of my life is what I call my passion. I enjoy connecting with you all because it's a culmination of all of my passions. I got my bachelor's degree, my undergrad degree in broadcasting, and then I got my couple of graduate degrees in leadership. And then of course, just being a great communicator, because I got my communication degree, but being an Aquarius too, I enjoy talking. And then of course, I have a lot of people in my family who are very spiritually tapped in. So by nature, naturally, I am gifted with a gift to connect with people on a spiritual level, as being a clairvoyant healer and intuitive clairvoyant, as well as tarot reader. So I do a lot. I got a lot of talents, and I love to be able to connect with you guys just about every single day, but it means absolutely nothing. I can't repeat it. It means nothing if you guys are not liking the videos, subscribing, or tuning in. So thank you to all of those again, a billion times, for supporting the channel. Even if you're one of those silent watchers in the background, I see y'all. I see all the people that be watching my stuff. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you so much. I really do. All right, Saggy. I know I said I was going to do your reading. We're doing it now. We're doing it now. All right, here we go. Hey, I'm Austin say, yeah, we be watching. I know y'all be watching me. I love y'all too. Y'all silent watchers. I love y'all too. Here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What? Sagittarius. We're going to reshuffle that. What in the Leonte is going on right here? That was a oops for real. That was a oops for real. That was me. That time it wasn't the energy moving the cards. That was me. Because like I said, I've been talking for several hours. So your girl getting a little tired. Look, let me go ahead and sip my loaded tea. Let me sip my y'all, this ain't no drink for some of y'all that think I'm sipping on some Hennessy and Coke or something. I don't even drink that stuff. I'm more of a tequila drinker. Okay. Get it right, get it tight. Get it right, get it tight. I'm not going to do you any kind of way, Sagittarius. I'm going to get it right. No. Tequila nights. No. Now, my cruise, y'all, I ain't even going to talk about my cruise. I had a ball. I'm going to just say that. Ball. Baby, it was a great time. It was a time I had. Carnival owes me nothing. Carnival owes me nothing. Okay, let me get back focused. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What does an Sagittarius see coming their way for the month of January 2026? We got the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, the Chariot. Underneath the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. You know, I think you've made a choice to be single, but you will have, you know, somebody or something that is going to be trying to get your attention. That's what I'm getting. It could be like an ex of yours or somebody that wants to kind of like have a relation with you. But I think a lot of you Sagittariuses really want to be single. You know what I'm saying? You're in a recovery state, but you're still, in a sense, some of you guys may be like low key, seeing what's out there, but not really taking it very serious. You're like, yeah, maybe, maybe not. We'll see. You know, that kind of deal. And it's the weight of it all. It's like, I don't, you don't want the baggage. It's like, I don't feel like dealing with folks, and I get it. I'm an Aquarius. I understand. Trust me. You want something fair. And whatever you experienced in your recent cycle was so unfair to you, so painful to you. So it's like you're in a season of healing. I'm getting this month, but then you're going to have opportunities presented itself and you'll be like, meh, you know. So because Sagittarius, you are who you are. Like I said, you'll probably date these people, talk to these people, get to know these people, but you're just like, I don't know. Like, I'm just kind of like, why do I feel like some of you guys are just not feeling it? Y'all not feeling it. Like, what is it? Let me see. What's going on with my Saggy friends? Y'all need a hug? What's happening? What's going on with my Saggy friends? You guys are on being an avoidant. You're running. You're a runner. Saggy, why are you running from people? Y'all, people are gonna be like, ooh, Saggy looking good these days. Let me talk to Saggy. And you like, gotta go. Look at y'all in the chat. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all gone, baby. What's going on? You're not ready. You're not ready. So what you don't see coming, let me get to my point. My point is you're going to have opportunities present themselves, but you're going to find yourself in a predicament of lack of confidence, lack of willingness and openness to surrender to these. You may even date a little. Some of y'all may think you're ready, and then it's like, nope, nada. They ain't getting nothing. I just want to hit it and quit it. Saggy! Hit it and quit. Now, Saggy. Okay. Yeah, you feel like at this point, it's hard to really trust people with your heart. You've been through a lot. So it's like, listen here. We can talk, we can hang out, we can we on YouTube, so y'all fill in the blanks. But that's it. Who is this? Who is that? I'm done with y'all. Okay. Some of y'all may encounter a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Or you may have a lot of that predominantly in your chart. She's a runner, she's a track star. She's a runner, she's a track star. Hey, I'm Austin says, them cards telling way too much. No, it's me. I'm telling all the tea. That's why you gotta subscribe to Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance, because I'm the real deal for real. Thank you, Saggy, for playing along and let me telling all your business. Love y'all. Okay. Now we heading off to Capricorn, those sexy devils. Good to see you, Austin. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Somebody said they ain't had none. I'm not even going to put that out there. Well, listen, even if you're not hitting it, I'm just talking to the Saggies that's actually putting out. They're going to hit it and quit it. But the ones that are not hitting it and quitting it, you just entertaining folks, like talking to them, talking phase, dating phase, but that's where it stops. And then when it starts to get real serious, what you don't see coming is that it's just, that's it. But it's not because you don't have options. It's because you're avoiding love. You're in a healing phase right now in your life. So remember, this is a collective reading. So every little detail of what I say may or may not resonate with your story. But in general, the gist of what I'm saying is facts. Facts on facts. Facts on facts. Oh, all right. Here we go, Capricorn. Blue Lotus Butterfly in the building, representing for Team Capricorn. TMKC, what up? And happy birthday. Happy Capricorn season to all the Capricorns. Turn up, turn up, turn up. Capricorn's like, no, turn down. I got to go get this moolah. Capricorn's like, we'll turn up for just one night, but I have to be at work in the morning. So like we need to turn up between this time and that's it. And then I'm going to work in the morning. I can't miss work. Hey, nothing wrong with it. I ain't mad, get the bag. I ain't mad, get the bag. I know Capricorn stay working. Y'all gonna get a check. Y'all don't understand the assignment. Capricorn gonna get paid. I love it though. I'm here for it. All right. Here we go, Capricorn. Let's see what you don't see coming unexpectedly during your birthday season. Again, happy birthday to all of the Capricorns celebrating their birthday. Happy, happy birthday. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What doesn't Capricorn see coming their way during the month of January 2026? All right, we have the 8 of Swords in the reverse. The 10 of Wands. And the Princess of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the Justice in the reverse and the 3 of Wands. You've been waiting on somebody to show up for you or do something different. Like you've been low-key waiting on somebody, right? I'm getting like pull their weight or do something. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Something like that. But what you don't see coming is that you're just going to give up on it. You're like, this month you're tired of waiting on it, but you have been waiting on it for some time. Because it's like this person keeps disappointing you. Like the expectation you have put on this person has been so high to the point where you're starting to burden yourself because of this expectation that you put on this person because they're not delivering what you need. And so to get out of your own way, I think you're going to see the truth for what it is. That this person who is, you would put them in a category as being very codependent on you, is not what you need in your life. They're like dead weight, you know, and you're tired of waiting on them to deliver on whatever it is you need them to deliver on. So a lot of you guys, what you don't see coming is because you're letting go of this opportunity with this dead weight person, you're actually going to find yourself landing a new opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. You're going for something new because you're finally breaking free from what you had to face with in the past. Okay. So can you tell me a little bit about that Ace of Pentacles, that new opportunity that Capricorn is going to be encountering? It's going to be somebody good. Look at this, Queen of Pentacles, a very generous partner. So it's going to be the complete opposite than what you've dealt with before. So a lot of you Capricorns may find yourself getting an offer from somebody who is a very generous person. Somebody that can kind of match your gangster, okay? They can be a fellow earth sign such as yourself. A Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo does not have to be. But I'm just getting somebody that is going to come in unexpectedly, right? Right when you begin to lose hope in all humanity, especially when it comes to your love life. But it took for you to pass this very powerful, draining, spiritual test for a lot of you Capricorns to realize that, you know, you got to let this go. You got to move on. Some of you guys may have already moved on from this other person and finding yourself connecting to this new person. Can you tell me a little bit more about this Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, they're going to want to really create and manifest a happy and stable relationship with you. Yay! Sorry if you had headphones on. Yay! So, yes, finally, right, Capricorn? Something great. And I will say this, it's been a long road coming, right? But if you are a single Capricorn and you're not putting yourself out there, of course, you will not probably encounter this person during this month, but time is fluid in tarot. So you may find this person, I would say, by the end of the winter season. So we have January and February, okay? And for some of you guys, maybe a little bit later. It just depends on where you fall on this timeline, but they're coming. They're definitely on their way. Yes! Rooting for you, Capricorn. All right. Like I say, they could be an earth sign, or they can be an Aquarius, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It can be any sign, of course. But they're going to be serious about you. Like it. I like it a lot. All right, Capricorn. Good luck to you and happy Capricorn season to all the Capricorns once again. Next, we have Aquarius. If you're just now joining the live, be sure y'all hit the like button, show your girl some love. We've already done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. Now we only have Aquarius and Pisces left. So all of the Aquas in the building, where you at? Where you at, Aqua Gang? Time to show up and show out, Aqua Gang. Where you at? Got Jasmine here. Hey, boo, hey. We got Kids here, who is an Aqua, North Node. Okay, okay. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. For those that don't know, your girl is an Aquarius, Sun, and Venus. Aqua Gang. If y'all haven't told, I'm kind of weird. Well, you know, it is what it is. I didn't say weird. I just say original. The rebel. Keeping it real. The best friend in your head. I come in peace. us know Aquariuses are here though. Like, what's going on? Aqua Gang, where you at? All right, Aqua, we're going to do your reading. No one's here. Don't forget that you guys can always send generous donations to my channel by visiting my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. There is a link down in the description box below that'll direct you to my wish list. Speaking of the wish list, I am actually featuring a deck that I'm using today from one of our beautiful souls that's actually on the live right now. Thank you so much, Fred. We're using your Mystical Monday tarot deck that you donated to the channel right now. He is a fellow Aqua. So y'all drop those hearts for Fred for sponsoring today's read with the deck. He's helping us get the messages today. So thank you so much, Fred, for the deck. And if you want to support the channel by donating a deck, check out the link down below. So you can check out my wish list to purchase your deck. All right. It'll be sent directly to me. Here we go, Aquarius. All those hearts, Fred. Much love, man. Much love. All right, here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What does an Aquarius see coming for the month of January 2026? What does an Aquarius see coming? We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Okay. Well, Aquariuses, a lot of you guys are single, doing great, feeling good because you have really done the work. You know, I'm getting a lot of you Aquariuses really getting healed from some type of betrayal, painful experience with some type of ex or something. And even if this person is still trying to get you to get back into their good graces, or even if you're getting offers from other people, you know, I'm getting a lot of you guys feeling okay with being alone. You know, I think a lot of you guys don't see this coming, but you just want, you want your alone time. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, hermit mode. See? A lot of you guys just want to be alone. Can you tell me a little bit about that for Aquarius for the month of January? Two of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. You know, you don't want to change how your life is right now at the moment. A lot of you Aquarius seem to be smooth sailing and you're just now like gasping, like feeling like, okay, smooth sailing, cruise control. I would call it like cruise control. Life is doing pretty good. You're calm, you're collected, you're single, you're doing, you know, you're focusing on you and it feels good. And the last thing you want to do is have someone come in to disrupt that peace. So I think deep down, if you start talking to someone else, if you start connecting to other people right now, as this single Aquarius, that's the single Aquarius I'm talking to, you feel like it'll throw your energy off. So you're just kind of using this time to just be patient with yourself until the time is right to connect with others. Can you tell me a little bit about how long this hermit mode is going to be for Aquarius? Seven of Cups in reverse. And the Five of Wands. When you feel like you find the right person or when the right person finds you, you're tired of being let down with people that you date or that you interact with that are just a waste of your time. Many of you single Aquariuses could have been dating recently and have found a lot of duds, or a lot of people that just really are not your cup of tea. So it's like, okay, well, it's time to take a break. I feel like you're in a break of hermit mode of just doing your thing by yourself. Yeah. It's a protection mechanism. You know what I'm saying? It's a protection mechanism in a sense. And you put yourself out there eventually. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, it's a lot of people turning you off. As simple as that. They're just not tea. Okay. Is there anything else Aquarius needs to know coming their way? The Emperor. Okay, some of you guys may find yourself doing very well in your business arena, but not so well in the love department. So I think a lot of you guys are definitely leaders, bosses, very hyper independent, doing your thing as emperors or empresses. It doesn't matter. Even if you're a feminine, I'm seeing you encompassing a lot of masculine energy. So you're focusing a lot on your work, your success, you're thriving in it as the emperor. Some of you guys can be bosses, supervisors, have your own business, just doing your thing. Yeah, it's sweet. The Emperor with the Two of Cups is sweet. Like it's nothing going on with that. A real boss. I like it. All right. I don't think there's anything else Aquarius needs to know. I do feel like eventually after a while, you may feel a little lonely, or you may feel like, okay, I really feel like I don't want to be doing this anymore. You may put yourself back out there. So I think eventually you'll go back out there. But right now you're like, I'm doing good. So why even bother? Okay, I got it, Aquarius. That's what I have for you. Let me know if it resonates, Aquarius. That's your reading. Thank you, Jermaine. Jermaine says, I love your energy. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Yeah. Pisces, you're next. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today on these lives. If you missed our collective reading that we did earlier today, just go to my channel, check it out. Also, don't forget that I do offer personal readings at my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. And once again, I am offering a predictive reading for 2026. All you have to do is click the links down in the description box below. That'll lead you to my website and book your reading today, because that particular reading, the predictive reading for the rest of 2026, will only be on sale now until January 15th. After that, it'll be gone. So if you want to know what's to come in your love life, your money, career, or what have you, go ahead and book it now. Now, for those of you that just want a general reading or a reading on your love life, a video call, or what have you, all the important links to get to my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com, can also be found down in the description box below. Thank you guys so much. And don't forget, I don't mention this a lot, but I do offer a personalized signed tarot deck to my fans. And I do also offer a tarot reading course on my website as well. And also books. I also have ebooks. So I got a lot of stuff there. So just go to my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com, and check it out. All right, there we go. Last but not least, here we go. Pisces. Woo, we made it, y'all. When I get to Pisces, I get so excited because I get like Pisces and I'll be ready to go to bed. Because as you guys know, I generally do these readings at night after a long days of work. The good thing is I've been on Christmas break, so I still actually have a lot of energy. I can go, keep going. But I think I'm done for today. And get a little rest in. I see we have Healer Pisces in the building. Hey, Healer. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully we got a good message for our Pisces friends. A lot of signs have had some pretty good messages. Let's see what's coming your way for January. Hey, a lot of Pisces here. Okay. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is coming towards Pisces unexpectedly that they don't see coming for the month of January 2026? What don't they see coming, Spirit? The Queen of Wands in the reverse. The Two of Cups in the reverse. The Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. And underneath the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune, as well as the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Letting go of somebody has been a very hard thing for a lot of you Pisces to do. That's what I'm seeing here. But what you don't see is that by healing and moving on from this person, you're opening the space for you to find something better. So during this month, I can see a lot of you guys really kind of like disconnecting from somebody here. And this healing phase that you're going through is a good one. It's giving you time to process and think. About what you do want and what you don't want. It's giving you time to process what it means to feel loved again. Giving yourself some grace. It's a recovery month for a lot of you guys emotionally. And you're letting go of the hope and dream of whatever relationship you were dealing with. You're letting that go for sure. I don't feel like a lot of you guys got a lot out of this relationship. It just was like one of those relationships where you were like very invested and you were trying your best to build with this person, but you got the shorter end of the stick. It may have kind of been a bit one-sided in some type of way. So now I think what you're doing is you're gaining control of your life. You're getting your head out of the clouds and thinking more logically about your future with this individual. Can you tell me a little bit more about, okay, so what does this mean about stuff coming towards Pisces Spirit? Like, what do they need to know? Still kind of missing the message. High Priestess. Okay, so you're getting some type of higher knowledge related to this person, that they've been kind of a bit manipulative with you. Many of you guys may have been ignoring your intuition, being blinded by the truth, and now you're realizing how manipulative this person actually was. For a lot of you guys, how this person was really avoiding a real deep soul level connection with you. I think that was something that was happening as well. So you're realizing you may need to block this person and stop letting this person going back and forth trying to decide what they want to do with you. So what you don't see coming is your strength, I guess, to move on from this. For a lot of Pisces, you may have already left this person, because I know some of y'all will be like, I already left this person. But some of you Pisces are still been holding on to this. Even if it's like a subconscious thing you've been holding on to, like hoping that you can see something else from this person, only to realize exactly that you just need to end it. Correct, the Death card. That's what I'm getting. It's like a final closure phase in this situation that you're faced with, and you're pouring all that love back to yourself. Self love, self care, ending an old cycle. Will anybody new be coming towards Pisces during this month, January 2026? No, I think you're just going to be more like trying to move on from this phase here. I don't think a lot of you Pisces are really quite confident to build a new solid relationship with someone else if this is your story. Because what I'm noticing about your energy is that you're really deeply rooted in trying to heal, and trying to get over somebody. And this person may even try to trigger you to get you back. But I think you're going to just say, no, like this is the end of this cycle. I know what I need to know. I got all the facts. I got everything I need to move on from this. Okay. All right. I don't think I missed anything else. Healer Pisces says, yep, but this was a rough road. I think for a lot of you Pisces, even if you physically in the 3D have let this person go, maybe weeks or months ago, there still was like a part of you subconsciously was still holding on to the idea of, or the fantasy of. Y'all get what I'm saying? And that is what had a grasp of keeping this cycle open. And this month, it's like final chapter, closed, end, done, death. Just letting it go, letting it die. Just because you just feel like there's nothing else I can do. It's not working here. Okay. This person's not giving me what I need. They're not taking enough action. They're not taking enough they're not giving me any type of inkling that they're going to change or what have you. Okay. I get it. They could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, such as yourself. I'm also getting some air sign here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and a lot of earth. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It could be anybody though. That's the main energies. And Pisces, obviously. Well, I said water sign with the high priestess there. All right. So those are the messages for all 12 zodiac signs, like I mentioned before. Helen Pisces says, yeah, it's been rough. I can tell, Pisces, if this is your story, again, these are general readings. I can tell from my Pisces friend, even if you've left, it's like it's still ingrained. It's still there. It's subconsciously or something is still holding on to you. And it's like you can't really totally, fully let it go because it's like a lot of maybe even unanswered questions you have for some of you guys, or you just want to believe that this person can change or something. I don't know. A lot of Pisces have different expectations, but I feel like in this month, what you don't see coming is you're making space for your healing. So that's a good thing. All right, guys, it's a full moon tonight, so make sure you guys get those manifestations in order. I'm going to bed. That's what I'm about to do. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, be sure you guys, again, hit that like button, subscribe. Big shout out to our amazing mod, Fred, T Rose, holding it down the entire live. And big shout out to our new mod, TMKC, that I promoted to a mod because we had a moment where we didn't have enough mods on the live. So I was like, shoot, I can go ahead and let TMKC is an OG. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much, TMKC, for helping out. I really do appreciate you. And thank you to all of you, all my newbies out there. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't hit subscribe yet, it's free. So hit subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Don't forget, my members, I'm doing an exclusive reading for you all. So be sure you tune in tomorrow at noon, where you'll get an all signs special reading from your girl. I look forward to seeing y'all there. All right. Cherie, hey. Cherie, good to see you, girl. Cherie, you up? I'm about to call you, girl. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Take care. Namaste. Bye.